Essentially, every restaurant owner should look to have three basic coverages in their policies. You definitely want to have some type of workers' compensation coverage that can cover your workers in case of like a slip and fall at work, in case a worker gets hurt. That can pay for their medical bills. It can also pay for any rehab that employee may have to go through. You also want to have liability coverage. Liability coverage, it may cover you if there's a fire in the kitchen, or even if a customer gets hurt walking into your restaurant. And of course, you want to cover the restaurant itself, and that might be in the form of business personal property. So it might cover the stove, it might cover the silverware, it might cover the cash, the computers that a restaurant may have. But within that, there you can go deeper, depending on if you serve alcohol. You definitely want to have a coverage for that. And if you open 24 hours, you may even, some restaurants even have security. So, but those three coverages are things that every restaurant business should have. Yeah, so some of the differences when it comes to risk associated with a food truck versus the risk with a brick and mortar, I would say there are more things in control when you have a brick and mortar location. Once you get to a food truck, you're gonna need insurance for that truck itself. So now we're gonna be looking at your driving record. We're gonna be looking at, how old all your equipment is. We're also gonna be asking how often things are cleaned. When it comes to that physical location, we may consider that zip code, that location that your store is located in. When you're driving, we may ask, how many miles a day are you driving? What locations are you serving? Of course, like I said, we're looking into your driving record. We're looking into, for both things, we're looking into, are you serving alcohol? What hours are you operating? Do you have security on site? And these are questions that you may commonly see. Are minors allowed into your establishment? Do you do catering services? It's a ton of questions, but I would say that it's probably more risky with a food truck, just because at the end of the day you're operating a huge piece of equipment, and so that food truck probably has to stay running, while you're serving people. So one thing people may want to get with the food truck is also get a warranty for that equipment, and a warranty is totally separate from insurance. So insurance is going to cover like fire, theft, hail damage, car accidents. A warranty is going to cover something like wear and tear if that equipment gets old or something like that.